What is a patent though? It's a sort of a grant that allows an inventor to maintain monopoly over an invention. In other words, a patent allows people to prevent others from copying, using, manufacturing or selling their invention. Take the name of this channel, the one that you're watching, WION. It's our registered property and trademark. We have the intellectual property rights over it, and we wouldn't like others to use it unless you're sharing our stories, which all of you are welcome to do. That said, a couple of questions do emerge. How does one get a patent? How exactly do patents work? How long do they last? Also, when were they introduced? Is there a global patent agency? And how's the patent scene here in India? Here's a small crash course on the world of patents.
Suppose you invent something really unique and awesome, are able to explain how it stands out from the rest in simple terms, and want to be the sole owner of your invention. All you have to do is get a patent. What's that? The Oxford Dictionary defines patent as an official right to be the only person to make, use or sell a product or an invention. Meaning, if you have a patent, you have the right to decide who may or may not use the patented invention. But for how long? Well, patent protection is usually granted for a limited period, generally for 20 years from the filing date of an application. Once it expires, the invention becomes common property and can be freely used by anyone. But you can always apply for a patent renewal. It is generally accepted that the first systemic patent law was developed in Venice during the Renaissance movement. In 1474, the Venetian Patent Statute was passed. It read, "Each person who will make any new ingenious contrivance shall give notice of the same to the office of our provisioner of common, and it will be forbidden to any other in any territory or place of ours to make any other contrivance in a similar form and resemblance without the consent and license of the author up to 10 years. This idea of granting exclusive rights spread throughout the world. In 1624, England passed a statute of monopolies to protect inventor rights. And in 1790, the United States incorporated a patent law in its constitution. In the years that followed, some of the most famous inventions that touched our lives were awarded patents. The telephone by Alexander Graham Bell secured one in 1876. The electric bulb by Thomas Alva Edison secured a patent in 1878. Carl Benz patented the internal combustion engine in 1879. In 1930, Philo Farnsworth got a patent for the first electronic television system, and in 2003, Hartson and Ericsson received a patent for the Bluetooth. Today, most patents are issued by the World Intellectual Property Organization, a global forum for intellectual property rights with 193 member states. If you want your patent to be globally recognized, you'll have to file an application at the regional office of this organization. In 2019, China was leading the rankings at this body with more than 59,000 patent applications. But this does not mean China is innovative. In 2020, China ranked 14th on this body's Global Innovation Index. What about India? India filed only 2,053 patent applications in 2019, accounting for fewer than 1% of the global filings. It also fared poorly in applying for trademarks, which make up just 0.7% of its global filings in the same year. And in industrial design, India was nearly absent, having filed for only 3 designs against the 21,807 designs globally. In 2020, India ranked 48th on the Global Innovation Index. That is not to say that India is short on talent. The underlying problem is the lack of an ecosystem that endorses research, innovation, and the ambition of owning a patent. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.